I learned the hard way that I'm an idiot. This episode is missing a huge chunk of footage because I accidentally deleted it thinking I didn't need it anymore. So essentially we go on from leaving the radio tower where the 003 class ones find us, and they bring us to the main command tower in Unit 17. We walk around, talk to a few of them. They're super mean to us because we're 000 class, I think. Yeah, 000 class. And they're like, I have better things to do than to talk with you. And I'm like, you guys are going to change your mind when I'm a 003 class. And we go up, and obviously they knew we talked to Earth because they had like a little listening device the whole time. So we go to the command tower, and where the next bit of footage will continue is from that point after I paused the first recording and then continued in a second recording. I am really sorry that I completely botched the first bit of this video, but I can't recover any of that footage. It's permanently deleted, unfortunately. Very fancy music. You let your eyes be scanned by the computer. XM0-124, identity confirmed. Thank you for confirming your identity. I'll be on my way. You're allowed to pass. Oh, my mouse is on screen. Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to walk through. Okay. Attention! XM3-065, XM3-022, XM3-103. This is XM0-124, Akia's new hero. I listened in on him with my own two ears as he braved the hall and reclaimed our precious radio. Then in a great stroke of luck, he was there in time to hear the first ever signal from a habitable planet. This planet is called Earth, and from what I hear about it, it's ripe for our taking. Now, our XM0-124 had a chance to reply to these beings of that planet. I heard him beg them not to kill us. I must say that was a wonderful move of deception. Nevertheless, your actions, XM0-124, have led us to what our species has been seeking out for years, and for that you deserve... What the hell is happening? The lights just came off. Shit, it's a hull attack, and right when there's a dark cloud outside. Ew! I don't like you. Run! You know shit! Ah! I'm hauling ass, bro! Ah! Oh god! No! Right. Oh no! Oh no! I gotta... Good lordy. Gotcha. Am I sprinting? I can't tell. I think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm sprinting already. What do I do? How I get impacted? Into the throne room! The door is locked. It seems like you need keycard C to open. Search the pile of trash. Can't find anything in it. Search the pile of trash. Can't find anything in it. Ah! No! Give me... No! Oh shit! It's gonna be the last one I check. What? What? What do you mean? I got the key card. Okay. To the throne room, now that I know what I'm doing. What? What the fuck? Oh! Oh, I just had to be fast. Oh, I hate this. Oh! It's dark! Hi! I'm gonna get closer. Hello. I'm the queen of the hall. Great! You can understand what it's saying now. That's right. You're still wearing the earpiece auto-translator from before. I see. In your eyes, there is the light of understanding. That is good. We may continue. XM0-124, that is your name, no? Well, XM0-124, you are the first of your kind that I have talked to. It is because I sense that you hold great influence. Influence large enough to decide the fates of Alkians, the fates of my kind, and the fates of Earthlings alike. Yes, I am aware of Earth as well. I heard everything from your radio. I will start with this. I know that my race is a barbaric one. We have certainly killed countless Alkians, but we had no other choice to survive. Nothing else can sustain us but your flesh. This is not out of lack of trying. Those periods where few hull attacks occur is when I make us try to explore other sustenance. Every single time, however, this is in vain. No other food can sustain us. Is this why you name yourselves after our planet? While we are deemed the miserable hull? Plants, I should say, feel pain too. They do such with chemical signal, and through your early genetic engineering efforts, you drove many of their species to extinction. This is something even we haven't done. I do not wish to dwell on this for long. In truth, I make my appearance now to give you an offer. As said before, I know that what we do is barbaric. I'm willing to only have a trace amount of progeny, effectively culling my own kind. This can be sustained by us only eating your criminals. These Alkians are those who are sundowned, forced outside in the night where we roam. In return, however, I will need your kind to stay on this planet. With all of you gone to Earth, my race cannot continue. I know it is near impossible for you to see my side. After all, you have nearly died at the hands of my sons. But this is a means to have no one share that fate. At least, no one of moral character. This generation of Hull is large in number. I worry that, unless I cull them, many more of you will die. So, XM0-124, what will you choose? You know, I don't know what causes people to get sundowned. I kind of want to accept just because then we'd be able to live in harmony and erase warfare, but at the same time, I don't know what happens to people that are sundowned. I don't know if they had it coming, like if they intentionally did something or attempted assassination, or if the sundowning is for something stupid. One of the reasons was like going outside without a supervisor's permission can get you sundowned. But we made contact with Earth. But the game's called Cohabitation. Maybe it didn't mean Alkians and Earth. I don't know. This is a difficult decision. I think I'll go with I accept. I'm now a level 3, technically, because I confirmed my identity. So maybe they'll let me do. I accept. I'm honored that you can see our side. It takes a lot from someone of your species. But I promise you, this decision was the correct one. Okay, I guess I keep going now. Saving the game. I'm definitely saving. A terminal whirs to life next to the control pad. It is now daytime. Prior detected weather anomalies have been normalized. Free passage granted. Would you like to disengage the airlock? Yes. Let us go. Everyone else who knew about Earth's existence is now dead, or a hull. You need to get back to the radio. Walk back to the radio tower? Wait, is there something else that's like hiding? No, okay, I guess I have no choice. A 000 class. What are you doing here? There aren't any hull in there anymore. Looks like they left for somewhere else during the cloud. Whatever. This place has been destroyed anyways. Explore to your heart's content. I got more important things to do besides just standing here. Thanks. Can I go explore the... Nope. Oh, they're not gonna make me do it all. You put the radio transmitter back. It's giving familiar static. Looks like it works. You wonder how long the existence of the Earth will be kept a secret. This could be the last chance to say something to humanity before the rest of Alkia is aware. You decide it would be best to put this in terms of what would do the most good for Alkia. On one hand, leaving for Earth would give us all a shot at life free from predators, and the residents of that planet seem rife with division. They aren't even grateful for the land they stand on. However, humanity could launch a resistance. Even if we win a galactic war against them, we will both undoubtedly suffer heavy losses. On the other hand, living here would rule out a conflict with the humans. Alkian society may have problems too. Can we really say that we deserve the Earth more than them? Also, according to Gerald, Earth doesn't even sound like that great of a place to live. Furthermore, you did make a deal with the Hull Queen. Things might get better from here on. What will you say? Alkin should stay. You voice your response into the radio. 12 hours earlier. Are we back to back to me? I think that was it. But now I can't stop thinking. Spring, could you keep me on the line? I just want to wait here in case XM0-124 replies again. You decide to do what Gerald wants. You wait in front of the radio for an entire workday, anxiously awaiting anything more from Alkia. Eventually, you hang up with Gerald. But not before they urge you to keep the communications with XM0-124 a complete secret. Hard at work, I see. Don't act like I don't see the cell phone in your hand. Look, this is the second day in a row where a signal got logged while you're on receiver duty. That can't be a coincidence. Now you're going to show me the data of these signals, or I'm going to have to ask you to leave and never come back. Your choice. I have no idea why you're being so cagey. Ooh. That is very tempting, because Gerald and I are the only ones that know about Alkia. But if I delete it, I'd probably get fired. But if I tell him the truth, and then suddenly XM0-124 comes in like, hey, we're actually not gonna come to Earth. Oh. I'm just gonna tell the truth. You tell him about the message from Alkia, about XM0-124, and the possibility of an invasion. Is this some sort of joke? Let me see the data. It can't be. All the parameters are in order. This looks to be a genuine message from outer space. My god, Spring, you've actually done it. I'll send this data to my superiors immediately for confirmation. Spring, this changes everything. You'll become famous. We all will. But that's the least of our concerns right now. Humanity needs to figure out what to do in response to this message. I have some phone calls to make. You and Elias spent the rest of the day with his superiors trying to confirm the validity of the messages. In the end, you all found that they were certainly alien in origin. Elias' superiors decide to make the announcement to the public tomorrow and spend the rest of the night drafting what to say and alerting world governments. Eventually, you have nothing left to do but to take a bus back to your apartment. It seems like the bus crashed. Looks like it's another rainy night. No, this road leads to some restaurants. As delicious as some food would be, you have no business there right now. Fine. It's very quiet. The TV is tuned to the news. This is Channel 30 with a breaking news report. As we reported on earlier, the Polish city of Medka, I should probably look up the proper pronunciation of that, was accidentally struck by a Russian missile this morning. Recent counts have the death toll over 300, many of which were refugees from the Russia-Ukrainian war. In a press conference, Russian President Putin has refused to take responsibility for the deadly mistake and denied demands to send aid across the border. Just now, President Biden has signed for the immediate deployment of 100,000 troops to the Russian border to bolster the growing forces of NATO. They stand together with the 30,000 troops pledged by Germany and... Are you hearing this? World War III has essentially begun. Who supports this? I don't support it. You don't support it. Nobody supports it. Is this really the only solution? I don't think so. Then I guess we'll just kill ourselves on this rock floating in space over nothing. Or you and I might die over something we have no part of. Humanity is fucked. I'm telling you, it's fucked. Russia has enough nuclear missiles to destroy half the planet. We have enough to destroy the other half. What happens after something like that? Do you think all this will get better soon? I think it'll get worse. Exactly. It'll only get worse. After this war, there will be the next war, and after that one, the next one. There's no solution to this disease we call humanity. Actually, I've been thinking of something to fix this all. You have a feeling where this is going. It's the Alkians. We can ask them to come. Their kind would help this planet. They might have some problems, but they're structured and they work together to build towards the greater good. Humans can do that too. How? At this rate, we may never have a chance to figure this all out. Maybe you can try reaching out to them again? Maybe tell them about the war starting here? We could use their help, now more than ever. Do you think you can reach out to them again? I can try. Good. Wait, you haven't told the head professor yet, have you? Please tell me you haven't. He will definitely try to stop any more contact without his supervision. Yeah, like that's gonna stop me. And tell world leaders about it, who will start to prepare for yet another war, but this time against Alkia. All of this would be for nothing. Please tell me You haven't spoken about this, right? I'm sorry, Gerald, but I did. I can't believe it. We just lost our only hope for a better Earth. Spring, you've ruined everything. Excuse you? Get out. What? 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 I never want to see you again. Bruh! Bruh! Really? Without a word, you slip out into the night. It isn't worth arguing with Gerald anyways. There's a night bus that heads towards the university, and you get on it just in time. Hopefully, everyone will have left by now, and you can still access the radio. Because now, you know what you must do. Man, I kind of feel bad that I said Alkians aren't coming. Whoops. It must be so late that everyone, even Elias, is gone. You're lucky you still have a key. Let's get contacting. Hesitantly, you turn the receiver on. You're surprised it works. But why wouldn't it? You go through the startup routine as always. Alkians. You happened to get here right as XM0-124 was relaying a message. Alkian should stay on our planet. You should say something in response. We do, but we don't. You know, I think it's just gonna make more problems. We need you here. XM0-124, we need you here on Earth. What will you say in response? Oh, no! This is... I mean, yeah, Alkians are more intelligent, but we made an agreement. I agree. Maybe, in this moment, it's best to tell him something about humanity. What will you tell him about your species? I mean, the good and the bad would kind of be best. Humanity is neither purely good nor purely evil. We have our problems, sure, but we have done so many wonderful things in our short time here. 10,000 years ago, we were no different from apes, but now I have a device in my pocket that can connect me to anyone in the world. We have built awe-inspiring works of art, founded systems that try to keep everyone fed and housed, banded together as one to form societies and become bigger than the sum of our parts. Even just in my day-to-day life, I see people hold the door for each other, and forgive mistakes, and embrace one another in love. This is what it means to be human. No matter what happens, I won't forget that. At the same time, though, these advances have been utilized for bad just as often as good. These comforts, the comforts we attained have came at the cost of our environment and the livelihood of poorer countries. Even the art we make can oftentimes be used to demean or hurt others. And it looks like humanity's collective hatred is coming to a head. The entire world is being dragged into a war. Even still, I have some hope. XM0-124, there is only one question on my mind now. Do you think two beings, diametrically opposed, can they ever learn to live as one? You think about Spring's question for a long while. You don't know in what sense they mean. Are they talking about us and them? Spring and Gerald? Alkians in the hall? The question remains. Is cohabitation possible? Yes. You voice your response into the radio and shut it off. Both of you know all that you need. Both of you know all that you need to at this point. The answer to Spring's question. It has already been made apparent. With seemingly no other solution, the Alkeans, with XM0-124 acting as an intermediary, begrudgingly decide to accept the Hull Queen's deal. Alkean criminals are spared no trial and are immediately sundown for acts of deviancy. Though still uncertain about their futures together, the Alkean species thrive on their shared planet now that the Hull population has significantly fallen. XM0 is hailed as a hero of Alkia, and many great statues are erected in his honor. 4 Earthling centuries later, at the end of his natural life cycle, he dies a peaceful life as a 003 class. On Earth, a temporary ceasefire occurs between all the nations of the planet, who are now faced with the knowledge of an incoming alien species. President Biden and President Putin join together with the President Xi to lead the world's first Congress of Earth's nations on the upcoming arrival. Spring is awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for the research that would inadvertently lead to halting World War III, later becoming an advisor for the newly formed International Congress. Despite protests from Geralds and others who believed that Alkeans should save humanity replace it, US, China, and Russia agreed to build a coalition space force in preparation for the Alkean arrival. I'm lost at the last part. Only a decade later, the International Congress is dissolved. 2 years after that, the world is thrust into war yet again. Well, that was Co-Habitation. This part of the recording took way less time than the first half. Great!